UNIPLATE Group has been in South Africa for over 57 years. Predominantly our core business within the UNIPLATE Group is the manufacture and supply of number plate blanks, equipment and systems and processes. Falcon was born out in around 2005 and we specialize in providing raw materials for the signage industry. We had a mix of owned printed units as well as leased rental units within the business, and if you look at the cost efficiencies that we were trying to get to, was impossible because we had designated printers assigned to certain individuals and then we had certain centralized workstations. Whereas going for an integrated solution like this enables us to actually roam, so you don't fix to any specific printer.
It's quite interesting with UNIPLATE that they have some very specific requirements around user control and document security, but at the same time the print devices, the multifunctional print devices that we supplied, also have to address the migration from dot matrix multifold printing onto A4 one paper printing, and also any management person within UNIPLATE who is travelling around the country, if Dev, for example, is wanting to travel down to Cape Town, he can send his documents to the printer, and when he lands in Cape Town and arrives at the UNIPLATE office, he can actually print out his documents securely there.
When we went out into the coating process, most companies that wanted to take over the business wanted to basically refinance existing debt with our current printers to buy us out of it, whereas iTech were more, I think, solution driven in the sense that we had a longer rollout plan. They bought into the staggered approach. So as printer machines came up for renewal, we partnered together so that I was not out of pocket in terms of trying to settle printers in advance, and similarly they managed the implementation rollout for us to mitigate any risk of not having a printer at any specific site at any given time.
The opportunity wasn't there to immediately replace those devices. So through an aggregated managed print service model, we took on the management of those devices and managed the service delivery of the other providers to the SLA standards that we required.
It helped us to improve our cash flow in the sense that we are not tied up trying to service 2 rental contracts at any given time, and it enabled us to get more efficient at what we do.
And on average, in any managed print service deployment, we can save between 25 and 30% on immediate deployment.
Having an existing relationship already for the copier solution, the PABX system, in terms of understanding our business and understanding the challenges, I think that gave iTech an edge to put through a more comprehensive offer to us.
So it's a single call to our national call centre to address all of the requirements. Depending on the nature of the call, it gets directed to the specialist teams who deliver that support.
If there's somebody that's looking for service, I would highly recommend Len and his team. The amount of service and support they provided us through our transition period, for them to put up with the staggered implementation, manage the system for us, because that was one of the key criteria I think Leonard and his team have really delivered 100% on.